It's a famous armpit sandwich. At home is not the mouse's milk. You will drink milk with the mouse. You didn't hear wrong. This is the rat temple in India. It's estimated that there are about 25,000 mice living there. People here claim that their relatives, after telling, it will turn into a mouse, waiting for the day of rebirth. So they used to bring milk and bread to eat with the poor. They are very hospitable. So you're here. I will definitely be invited along with their families. Next, I'll give you a taste of the pancakes. This cake is similar to other waffles. People will put a layer of cake on a hot mold, waiting for the cake to ripen. He will then spread the bread on a piece of silver. And how this piece of silver feels for you. And that last sentence is shaping. They'll stack the layers of cake. And use trin to crush a circular mold. To cut the cake. This is also the reason. Why is this cake called pingdao pancake? And the next thing to India you shouldn't miss. That's the fire. The boss will first apply a layer black cream on betel leaf. And then he'll put a green plastic on it. And add another powder. It's a mix of all kinds of things. A little more white powder. And finally, there's something brown, like glue. And he'll light that mixture up and put it in the mouth. I often have the upper and lower glasses, so I gave her my sister first. And when the piece was in her mouth for 5 seconds, is that she ran and vomited immediately. I want to know what this tastes like, so I sacrificed myself to try to eat. This beetle, when you put it in your mouth, it doesn't get too hot. It's just warm, guys. But especially, it smells like soap. It makes you feel nauseous right away. It's like I'm chewing soap, guys. Besides, it tastes sweet on the. If you try to eat, you will also be on the 3rd day tour. Remember to follow my channel. I can't believe it. You've got a very intense passion. Come like that. I want to eat something that is a little bit low. You're not happy to say that. My passion is to help you get to grips. At the tassel. Today we're going to have a juice. It's citrus banana juice. The main ingredient, of course, and ask to use lemon to squeeze bananas. You get all the essence of the dish. The more lemon, the better the banana. After peeing the banana then I'll use some cold rice and some flour to ferment. Stir this mixture up and then add more straw to brew. If I don't say, you think you're probably building a wall. This drink is good for health and helps the beautiful virgin skin. The proof is that you see my virginity shining. Next step, just close the lid and wait for these mixtures to come together. After a few hours, I opened it and squeezed it. Of course, you have to clean it and drink it. And so we've got banana juice with banana puree. He offered me a drink, but I suddenly felt full. But make sure this is delicious. You should try it. I'll take you next. Eat fried rice. The owner will take the fried rice and add a few tablespoons of some pickles. A spoonful of fake-looking sauce plus a teaspoon of a tablespoon of chili powder sprinkled with a few pieces of fried rice of duong duong cho cake. This is the trauma, guys. And to encourage the spirit that you followed me to the 3rd day, I'm going to take you out and enjoy that beef patty. You didn't hear wrong. That's what it is. But over here, they don't call it a break. It's called the bread of the gods. Don't worry, this doesn't need to be eaten, just smoked. Sounds good, doesn't it? The cow in India is the Mount of Shiva. So it's also at the top of the gods. At important big ceremonies, people used to burn cow dung to inhale and this is especially true for those who like to go to the bar. In Vietnam, for example, you'd sniff shisha and dance in a bar. It's in India. You will be able to breathe the brakes of Shiva and jump, not afraid of AI. And to thank our passionate customers with the motto, it is also beautiful. There are currently 3 Japanese hair salons. We're going to have some custard today. First he'll put a duck egg in a glass. Add a little salt and beat it up. Finally, we'll put fresh milk in. Mix it all up and we've got custard. It looks so simple, but when you drink it inside, it's complicated. Next, I'm going to give you a taste of Indian chocolate egg pie. This one is pretty easy to do. First the boss will put some flour in. The main ingredient must be eggs. Put another spoonful of that chocolate duck in, and a spoonful of chocolate chicken. If you want to know what it is, it's up to you. Beat this mixture up. Cover for about 1 minute 30 seconds. Oops, and we've got that chocolate egg pie. The most remarkable thing, that's the knife and the rag. These cheap knives have been passed down for generations. If one of these 2 is missing, then surely the cake will no longer be highlighted. Please don't ask me why today. I don't see armpit sandwiches anymore. Let's eat a day. Please let his armpit rest. If you ask for an armpit sandwich every day, his armpits are always You must be thirsty all day. I will let you experience Indian sugarcane juice, even though the car looks a little old. But this is a new car. You've only used 45. Maybe that's why sugarcane juice after grinding It also has a beautiful color. It's like a special car. Sugarcane juice after grinding the guy's filter so make sure you drink this sugarcane juice and it will be purified. The body always says it in a way that's easier to understand. It'll purify everything that's in your belly. That's what I mean, BA. So we ended the tour with a fireworks display. This is a classic tour. I have to see if I am addicted today. Start the menu today. We're going to have tomato paste together. The way to make this is pretty easy. The salesman will put the whole tomato into the crispy dough and then put it in the oil pan, hot to fry. This dish, it's like Vietnamese fried banana cake. Just replace bananas with tomatoes. I guarantee you're thinking this must be easy to eat, right? Well, congratulations on your naive thoughts. Indian cuisine has never been so simple. After frying the bread, the owner will chop it out and let it cool. Then cut the cake in half. Take the tomato pieces. Add the flour to water to increase the appeal. And then mix that mixture up. Roll it up and put it back in the cake. Sprinkle some herbs. Well, it has to be. This is Indian food, guys. And then I'm going to take you out for sugarcane bread. Make sure you're done eating this, and you're on to the black oil tornado. This cake is easy to make. He'll mix the dough up in a funnel. Smash a few. Then you put it in a pan of black oil. Let the powder flow down slowly to create these tornadoes. The highlight of this cake is the black oil pan. Pull back. Sure, it's been frying for a year. I haven't changed the oil. It's soaked in some black water to color and sweeten the cake. The taste of this cake is not guaranteed, but you will easily be able to. Seafood. And in second place, that's watermelon milk syrup. First, the bartender will put syrup in with ice. They will put a lot of fresh milk in. Stir well, and we've got the milk syrup. And the last stitch is also the most important. That's watermelon cutting. The point is that he's going to throw up half a watermelon for a performance. After some of the boss's lines, then we've got more watermelon marbles. It's very pissing lobster. And finally, just scoop up some milk syrup and sprinkle watermelon. That's it. If you have a weak stomach, the rate is 80%. And the top one is pink candy. This is a candy. It's made similar to Vietnamese scissors. The only difference is that people are more advanced. I don't use scissors, I use a knife. How many girls are attracted to pink? And what's different is the seasoning that comes with it. He'll give you more lemons, a layer of soy sauce, and more frog powder. I especially saw that there was a movie. Squeeze a few more lemon for free. This dish will have a strong spicy and sour taste, mixed cold with the sweetness of the candy. Give out a taste that's nowhere. I make sure to eat it. In 5 minutes, you'll be served immediately. Above is just one of the 3 street food you can eat and drink without worrying about signing up. On my first day in India, I will give it a try. That appetizer is milk tea. This milk tea is especially delicious. The main ingredients are tea and milk. But what's special is that he'll use hot water to cook. So I make sure this tea will have a special flavor. Fragrant from sweet meat from the bone. Will help you drink once and remember forever in life. Next I will let you try corn mixed pilau. How to make this is pretty easy. First, the salesman will use different shallots and tomatoes in. And then there's the corn you cook at home. This is an heirloom. Only you know what's inside. Then, I'll give you more frog powder to make it more appealing. It's accompanied by Indian curry powder. A little salt is finally a special soup. It's got a very specific smell. Mix these mixtures up. And you think this is done? Not yet. To increase the amount of focus, I added lemon and mixed this mixture up again. So we've got corn and piss. Now bring out the plate. To add to the appeal of the cake, I performed juggling. A few more tomatoes, some vegetables up. Look at how you do it professionally. And I'll make sure I finish this. Then you will be immediately sharpened at times.